Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Mr. Leeks here again. Today we are going to be reading some non-fiction text from our white Key Stage 2 English comprehension books. So the non-fiction texts are to do with fact. And last week we looked at fiction text, which looks at stories. So there's a difference there. As always, hopefully you have gone through the keywords and spelling before we read the story. We read the text. It's not a story, it's a non-fiction text. Just so that when those words come up during the text, you've got an understanding of the meaning. If possible, it's great if you can read with an adult or to an adult and just share the text with them, ask questions, just so that you get a better understanding of the text. So today we're going to be looking at page number 4, and the title is Building Stonehenge. Now, I just want you to have a look at the title and the text in your book and see how it is different from the fiction that we read last week, in particular Harriet's Hare. So immediately we can see some differences. We can see a picture, we can see some subheadings, and we can also see that the size of the text at the top of the page is slightly different to the others. And that's just something that you notice. So I want you to think about what that might be. Okay, here we go. Building Stonehenge. Now you read along with me. This extract is from a book about British history. Located in Wiltshire in the south of England, Stonehenge is one of the best known prehistoric monuments in the world. It is an impressive structure and a popular tourist attraction. But how and why it was built remains a mystery. Okay, so that's the top part. It's almost like an introduction to the text. The early Britons were so good at building structures from stone that some are still standing today. No one really knows what these strange structures were used for, but many archaeologists believe they were made to celebrate the changing seasons or to worship the sun. Stonehenge is a prehistoric structure found in Wiltshire that is made up of a ring of vertical slabs of stone. Here is a brief history of the 3 main phases of its construction. Stonehenge 1. By around 3100 BC, people using deer antlers to break the earth dug a ditch about 2 meters deep and roughly 6 meters wide, forming a circle 98 meters across. 2 tall stones marked the entrance of the northeast side of the circle. A wooden henge, which means a circular area, may also have been built at this time. Stonehenge 2. A bigger and better henge was built around 2300 BC. About 80 stones, each weighing up to 4 tons, were placed upright in the center of the site, forming another 2 circles. The stones were brought about 380 kilometers from a quarry in Wales, but no one really knows why. Many of the stones were carefully angled to line up with the position of the sun at different times of the year. Stonehenge 3. Around 2000 BC, more work was carried out, and a new circle with a horseshoe shape of large stones was created. A ring of 30 upright stones weighing up to 50 tons and standing up 9 meters tall were added, and these were connected by a ring of stones that were laid on top. And there's a picture at the bottom, so have a good look at that picture of what the different stone henges look like. So that was an extract From Off With Their Heads and the Cool Bits in British History by Martin Oliver. Okay, as before, once you've read the story yourself, I'd like you to answer some of the questions on the other side on page number 5, and then have a go at that by yourself, or if you have an adult in the house, you can ask for some help. But hopefully by now you'll know that we just want you to try your best. And if you can't answer them, it's okay. We are going to be returning to this text again. Thanks, everybody.